Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at Long McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information, as well as your custom builds and cool builds here at Long McArthur Performance, because we are have an exclusive Long McArthur Performance department that builds some pretty awesome and custom builds that you can't get anywhere in the country. And I think we've done it again with another build for the Ford Bronco. So let's get into this. We're going to cover this. Make sure you subscribe with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of our videos. And let's get into this build. All right, let's get into this build. And this is our Alpha 500 here on the Ford Bronco Raptor. And we did, if you've been following the channel, you'll see we did one of these on an F-150 Raptor as well. And yes, we'll be doing it to a Ranger Raptor too. And this is a really cool custom build. It's going to include a performance plus a matte finish look, and a lot of people are kind of going to this and getting this done. And let me tell you what we're doing to this, and how I think we're taking it all the way a step further than anybody else on this. So first of all, let's talk about the performance, the tune. What gets you to that Alpha 500? Now this is going to have that Ford Performance calibration for this, giving you that like 455 horsepower, 536 pound-feet of torque on that. So that is a lot of upgrades that a lot of people are doing with the Ford Performance Pro Cal. In fact, I think I'll be doing that to my Bronco real soon on my 2.3 liter, but a great way to get this to over 500 pound-feet of torque. Another thing that's a big part of this package here is the matte finish that you have on this. This is a PPF, so it is a paint protective film by XPEL. It's their XPEL Stealth package. Now, Stealth package is giving you the upgrade. It's getting you a 10-year coverage on this for the protection on this. So it's going to cover everything. So you can see we have it on the hood right here. We have it on your fenders, the front fascia. We have it on your body-colored fender flares. It's covered there. Also on, of course, all of your fenders, doors, right? Even the A-pillar right up here, we're seeing that's covered. And what Ford does not do, Ford does a paint protective film on the body of the Bronco, but they do not do the top. So this is the shelter green body-colored painted top and fender flares, and we wrap the top as well, each of those pieces, so they can come off. Nothing wrong with that. You'll have that too. Also, it is the XPEL clear coat as well, that's 10 years. So that's going to go on that too. So, and then of course does the tailgate. We take that the tire cover off, or the tailgate reinforcement off, and do the whole thing. All right, rear fascia as well, everything on there too. So pretty cool. I like what they've done on the wrap. It looks really sharp, and I like the fact that unlike Ford, we're covering the body color painted top. So if you try to get this through Ford, it's like $5,000, and they only do the body. They make you get a molded in top. So again, something nobody else is really doing. We do also replace the tow hooks. So the rear tow hooks are going to be that Ford Performance red under there. You'll also see that on the front tow hooks too. In fact, there's something else I want to show you on the front other than that. So you'll notice most of your Raptors, Bronco Raptors, will have a silver tow hooks up here with the silver front skid plate. You'll notice what we did to this is we not only replaced those tow hooks, but also took, we have a company called Vortex that does our spray and liners, and we actually took that off and we spray linered that and protected that. So your front skid plate and front fascia up here is going to be protected on that. So not all the way down throughout the bottom, but that front skid plate gives it a nice tough look here on the vehicle too. So you're going to get that. And of course, after all that, we do a little bit of a lift on this so that we can put these big old tires on there. And you already get kind of a lift. You have 37-inch tires. We're going to provide those 37-inch tires, but we're going to wrap those in the over the 22-inch wheel. So those are fuel 22-inch wheel right here. We're liking that design and that look. And of course, that is a Nitto Ridge Grappler 37 by 12.5 on this. And one of the things you'll notice on this, not too much of an offset, right? We wanted to make sure that doesn't stick out too far. And so you're gonna see there, we made sure the first wheel we got, we had to actually replace and bring in a different one because it had too much of an offset. We feel like this is just right for that as well. Something else is protected, and I don't really cover this too much, but something we're actually able to provide to all of our customers now, and that is an XPEL screen protector. So it is like a screen saver for you. That's it'll cover it for 10 years from fingerprints, scratches, and all that kind of stuff. That is also, I don't know if you can tell that in there, but that is also something that we added to this particular vehicle too on that. So, and of course, like I mentioned, the outside is covered with a 10-year warranty. The spray-in, I believe that's covered with a lifetime warranty on the front up there. We can replace that. And then of course the ProCal tool is covered under a 3-year 36,000 mile warranty from Ford as well. So pretty nice. We cover this. Black lug nuts as well to finish those out, because they from the factory, you know, they can have the silver ones. But really a great job. Let us know what you think. Again, this is a shelter green one that is available for sale right now, so you can get it from us. Or if you see a Bronco Raptor that we have in stock, we have several Bronco Raptors in stock, including a Velocity Blue, and we just got a Marsh Gray one in stock. If you want to turn those into an Alpha 500, we can do that as well. Just reach out to us. All right, so that's what we have for this week's video here. Let me know what you guys think. We always like to make these custom builds, but we also like to get customer feedback as well. We want to get feedback and let us know what you think of this build. Something that maybe we missed, we could add. Something that you'd like to see. Of course, with any of these, you can add something different than what you want. If you don't like the red tow hooks on the front or something, that can all be switched out. So that's something that we like to provide, is a customization to give you what you want. If you want to take this, but you're like, maybe make a little different, we can do that as well. So on any of these. These are a build that we're planning to do to stock in our inventory. And so we kind of want to make sure that it's something that most people will enjoy and like. So let me know what you think, and make sure you subscribe with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of our videos. And until the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you guys on the next video.